Hello Aries, and welcome back to A Shared Pathway for August 2026 readings. So thanks for joining me. If you're new, welcome, and if you're returning, welcome back. All right, let's see what Spirit and Angels would like you to know. Don't you just love this candle? How cute is this? It turns. Oh my goodness, it's gorgeous. Anyway, do love a candle. Love to have spirit present. Always like to light a candle for thanks. Anyway, let's see what the month of August has to hold for you, Aries. What would Spirit and Angels, what would you like Aries to know for the month of, oh, thank you very much. Let's see. It's time to transform. Malachite. All right. It's time to transform. Well, reading's over then, isn't it? Now, I used to use my well-being and like supplement cards. I am in the process of getting them printed, but I thought in the meantime, if you'd like them back, please leave me a comment in the, leave a note in the comments and I will bring them back. All right, stand your ground. So, what are you going to dig your heels in about? Maybe because you want to transform, maybe because you want to change. And on the bottom of the deck, quiet time. So maybe you need to make a change because you just want your peace and quiet. Bit of P and Q, that's nice, as we like to say. Okay, now let's see what the daily guidance from your angels would like you to know. What would you, angels and spirit, what would you like Aries to know for the month of August 2026? Oh, here we go. What's the matter, doggo? Doggo's squeaking away in the background there. Oh, look at that. Shower of abundance. Don't mind if you do. Okay. And look what else. Bam. Cupid. Aries. Wow. Okay. So maybe you've just decided you're putting yourself out there. Maybe the transformation is internal and external. Maybe you're getting gorgeous. Sorry, more gorgeous. All right. Pardon me. Let's have a look at Intuitive Whispers. Now, I apologise for clearing my throat. I have been shoveling mulch of cypress pine, which I am allergic to. So, unfortunately, it does affect me like that, and I have to clear my throat regularly after doing it. I got 6 cubic meters delivered. So, it's going to be a little while. I'm working on it, but, you know, I'm one woman. So, rightio. Let's see. What would you like, Spirit and Angels, what would you like Aries to know for August? Shower of abundance and a bit of love, transformation. Looking good. Oh, here we go. Slow down. Interesting. Because you've got quiet time as well. So maybe part of your transformation is you're just taking a step back. Because, you know, all work and no play makes us all quite dull. And it says move your body to move emotion. So if you've got anything stored in there that you've been hanging on to, get up and shake your thing and get it out of your system is the answer. All right, let's have a look at the Sacred Forest Oracles. What would you like, Spirit and Angels? What would you like Aries to know for August? Ooh, you know, interesting, all the colours are sort of pinky reddish. Or orange a little bit. The only one stand your ground is blue and then malachite's green. But the rest, interesting, bottom of the deck is letting go. So we talked about getting rid of stored emotions. Now we've got refuge. So I think that is refuge for yourself, for your heart, for your sanity. That's the slow down and the quiet time. That's what that is. We've got new beginnings. Yes. Don't mind if we do. Yeah, see? Slow down. And the new beginnings could be in love. Could be in your finances. but it says it's time to transform. So I think it's like new beginnings across the board. Interesting, you've got retreat as well. This is the quiet time, the slow down, the retreat. So you're being asked to just take your foot off the pedal. You don't have to go so hard. You just don't need to. I know sometimes we get into this mode where we're like, I just got to get stuff done, you know, and then you're like, and once it's done, it's done. But interesting fact is every time I go to do something around my house, you know, paint a window or fix it, I find something else. And it's not little, it's big. And it's never ending. And it's making me crazy, quite frankly. So, you know, it's all, and you're just like, well, once this is done, it's done. Yes, and then there's always something else. Always something else. All right, we've got a lot of cards there. Let's see what else we can get here. 4 angel therapy cards for Aries. Oh, we'll take that one sticking out. Archangel Michael. You're working very closely with this powerful archangel who is protecting and guiding you through this situation. So you've got this spiritual assistance. So that's the stand your ground. And if you need a little bit of backup, Archangel Michael is there. Now, interesting, bottom of the deck is, have you asked your angels for help with this? So if you want to slow down and back down, or, you know, you want more money coming in, or you want love in your life, or you want to lighten your load effectively, because that's what you want to do, have you asked your angels for help? Your angels want to help you with this situation. However, they require your permission before they can intervene in your free will choices. So that's the part where you say, hi angels, can you please help me with this? And you'd be surprised. They help you straight away. So ask and ye shall receive. Let's have a look at the inner child oracle. Okay, we got a flipper here. Okay, pull yourself close. Every part of your being is deserving of love. Okay, so this is again the slow down, quiet time, retreat. This is, I think you've been running yourself ragged. And if all the Aries I know, they do. They run themselves ragged and then they fall down for a while because it gets a bit much. And this one, it's okay to be misunderstood. Perception is not always based on the truth. Yeah, so this, it's time to transform, stand your ground. Who cares what people think? If you need to slow down for you, or you want to change careers for you, for your life, it's your life. So tell them which bus stop to get off at. Anyway, and on the bottom of the deck, go inward. So the message is the same. It's time to connect with your inner child. Yeah, so you've been putting up with a lot of crap, Aries. Don't take no prisoners no more. You know, I can think of 2 words to tell people which bus stop to get off at. First one starts with F, second one finishes with F. Just saying. All right, spirit and angels. But that's the Aquarian in me. I like to call it like it is. All right, let's see what the Archangel Oracle would like you to know. What would you like Aries to know for August, please? Spirit and angels and archangels. Oh, we got a jumper. Okay. Oh, goodness me. They're never happy unless I've thrown in a couple of waistbands for me. It's not like I'm not active. Okay, gentleness. Archangel Sandalphon. Be very gentle with yourself at this time. Surround yourself with gentle people, situations and environments. That's the retreat. That's the it's okay to be misunderstood. That's the refuge card. You know, all these cards here, they're all saying, you know, just you pull back and look after yourself. And interestingly enough, it says, you know what to do is the next card, Archangel Uriel. Trust your inner knowledge and act upon it without delay. Yeah, so act upon it without delay. It's time to transform. And stand your ground. That's your new beginning. And stuff everybody else. If they don't like it, let it be their problem, not yours. Bottom of the deck is clairsentience. Notice recurring physical and emotional feelings as they signify divine guidance. So maybe you feel things like, I know I do. I remember a little story. Back in the day when I worked in the city, I got the train into work this one day. And as I got off the train, I was like, something doesn't feel right. And as I got closer to the office, I was like, whoa, something's not good at all. And then as I got into the building, I was like, oh God, somebody's really upset. Somebody's really upset. I got up into the escalator. It was overwhelming me. Anyway, when I got there, the woman that sat on reception was sitting there, and I said, good morning. And she looked at me and I said, are you okay? And because I asked her if she's okay, she just fell apart and started sobbing. And she'd had a couple of horrible things happen to her. She wasn't happy that I asked her if she was okay. She wanted someone to take it out on. However, my point is, I could feel her distress for blocks away. So if you're clairsentient, you will feel people's emotions before you even walk into the room. Sometimes you can feel the joy of something before it happens. And other times we feel, oh, don't go in there. You can feel the anger coming out of someone or things like that. So anyway, I think there's a bit of that in you, Aries. But just curious to know, and be curious to know if you've had any incidences that might be similar to mine. Pop it in the comments. All right, let's see what the soul coaching cards would like you to know. Okay. Interesting. All right, leadership. Yeah, because you're doing you. You've worked out what you're doing. You know what to do. And then what comes out of it? Delight. You'll be delighted with the outcome. Of course you will. Curious to know what's on the bottom of the deck? Oh, Aries. Success. Bam. There you go. Crisis averted. See? Just do yourself, do you, and tell everyone else which bus stop to get off at, like I said. All right, let's have a look at the magical unicorn cards. All right, Spirit and Angels, what would you like Aries to know? Ooh, got a flipper. Interesting. Relax. Everything's okay. Don't worry. It's all going to be fine. Well, I think based on the last couple of cards, delight and success, I think it really is. I think it really is. And bottom of the deck, I'm laughing because I've been saying this through the whole reading. Just be yourself. You're a great person. Enjoy being yourself. Yes. Do you? Do you? Because you are fabulous. All right. Let's have a look at Spellcasting Oracle. And if you haven't already, I'd love it if you give me a like and a subscribe. Help my channel grow. Ooh, finding. And look how happy she is. So she's got like this little light around her and the butterflies. So the butterflies are transformation and finding. She's finding herself. She's finding a happy place. Look at her face. She is joyous. Finding her happy place. And on the bottom of the deck, dreams. Yeah, what are your dreams? Or following your dreams? Because everything's going to be okay. All right, let's have a look at angel numbers and see what number they would like you to have. Spirit and Angels, what number would you like Aries to know or to have for the month of August, please? There's a whole bunch there. How about just one? Can we be succinct on this one? Oh, there we go. Thank you very much. Okay, 1717. Drama alert. Surprise. Take a few deep breaths and focus inwards. You need time to think things over and consider your options. At this time, you must rely solely on yourself. You might not believe it, but you're heading in the right direction. What appears to be a lull in activity is just a natural part of the process. So, yeah. Apologies. Got stopped partway through. This is to stand your ground, okay? Stand your ground and, don't take any prisoners. Tell them what you think of them, and that's it. All right. Last card, the Takashi card. Let's see what we got. Ooh, got two. Okay, let's see. Self-recognition. Yes, recognize yourself. You are a wonderful spiritual being expressing in a body. Now is the time to feel good about you. Make a list of your skills and attributes and discover yourself lovingly. Do not look to others. You do not need approval or recognition outside of yourself. Others may not be recognizing you at this time. Have patience and feel good on the inside. New opportunities are around. Be sure to recognize them. Woohoo! And tenacity. Like you need this. Acknowledge your staying power, your courage and determination. Feel good about the adversities that have created the strength of tenacity within you. Hold on, be strong, but stop short of being stubborn, especially when you're opposed by anyone. Great forces are at work to bring you wonderful changes. Well, the wonderful changes are shower of abundance, new beginning, Cupid, delight and success, and you're finding yourself, okay? So what a great reading, Aries. You know what to do. You got this. You're about to transform. So have a wonderful month. I would be curious to see how it turns out in the comments. Anyway, love you all and see you next reading. Bye.